Hello students. Today I am going to explain you direct and indirect speech. Introduction. There are two ways of reporting what somebody says. First is direct speech and second is indirect or reported speech. A speaker's word can be reported in two ways. Direct speech. Exact words of a speaker. For example, Tina said to Meena, I will go there. Indirect speech. What the speaker has said without using the exact words. Tina told Meena that she would go there. All the tenses of the direct speech are converted into past tense in the indirect speech. But if the sentence is already in past tense, it turns to past perfect tense. Rules and steps for change in speech. Simple present tense in direct speech changes to simple past tense in indirect speech. Present continuous tense in direct speech changes to past continuous tense in indirect speech. Present perfect tense in direct speech changes to past perfect tense in indirect speech. Present perfect continuous tense in direct speech changes to past perfect continuous tense in indirect speech. Simple present tense in direct speech changes to past perfect tense in indirect speech. Past perfect tense in direct speech remains the same past perfect tense in indirect speech. Past perfect continuous tense in direct speech also remains the same past perfect continuous tense in indirect speech. In all future tenses, will in direct speech changes into would in indirect speech. Examples: Hira said to Meera, we watch a movie daily. The above given speech is in simple present tense, so it will be changed to simple past tense. Hira told Meera that they watched a movie daily. Next example is Sheetal said, I drank water. The above given sentence is in simple past tense, so it will be changed to past perfect tense. Sheetal told that she had drunk water. Now, it should be taken into notice here that if the direct speech is a universal truth, the tense of the sentence does not change in the indirect speech. Example: the teacher said, the sun rises in the east. The answer will be, the teacher said that the sun rises in the east. Now, if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the tense of the verb is not changed in the indirect speech. Examples: I will say, I am leaving tomorrow. Here, we will change like this. He will say that he is leaving the next day. Changes that will take place in the helping verbs. Will or shall in direct speech changes to would in indirect speech. Am or is in direct speech changes to was in indirect speech. Are in direct speech changes to were in indirect speech. Do or does in direct speech changes in did in indirect speech. Has or have in direct speech changes to had in indirect speech. Was or were in direct speech changes to had been in indirect speech. Can in direct speech changes to could in indirect speech. May in direct speech changes to might in indirect speech. Changes that will take place in the pronouns. I in direct speech changes to he or she in indirect speech. Me in direct speech changes to him or her in indirect speech. Mine in direct speech changes to his or her in indirect speech. You in direct speech changes to he, she, him, her, or they in indirect speech. Your in direct speech changes to his, her, their in indirect speech. Yours in direct speech changes to his, hers, theirs in indirect speech. He, she, it in direct speech remains the same he, she, it in the indirect speech. We in the direct speech changes to they in the indirect speech. Our or ours in direct speech changes to their or theirs in indirect speech. They in direct speech remains the same they in indirect speech. Now note, if the person addressed to reports the speech, the second person in the direct speech becomes the first person in the indirect speech. For example, she said to me, "You are a liar." Here the answer is, she told me that I was a liar. Change in adverbs of time and place. Today in direct speech changes to that day in indirect speech. Tomorrow in direct speech changes to the next day in indirect speech. Yesterday in direct speech changes to the previous day in indirect speech. Tonight in direct speech changes to that night in indirect speech. This in direct speech changes to that in indirect speech. These in direct speech changes to those in indirect speech. Come in direct speech changes to go in indirect speech. Thus in direct speech changes to so in indirect speech. Ago in direct speech changes to before in indirect speech. Now in direct speech changes to then in indirect speech. Here in direct speech changes to there in indirect speech. Next week or year in direct speech changes to following week or year in indirect speech. Last week or year in direct speech changes to previous week or year in indirect speech. All the rules are applicable to all types of sentences. Now, there are four main types of sentences in English language. They are: number 1, assertive sentence; number 2, exclamatory sentence; number 3, interrogative sentence; number 4, imperative sentence. Each sentence follows a different rule in the indirect speech. Now first, rule for assertive sentence. Use said or told as the reporting verb. Next, use that after the reporting verb. For example, Ram said to Shyam, "I will come to your house tonight." Here the answer will be, Ram told Shyam that he would go to his house that night. Rules for exclamatory sentence. Use exclaimed as the reporting verb. Next, use that after the reporting verb. Next, turn the exclamatory sentence into an assertive one. Example, Sheetal said, "What a beautiful crown it is." Here the answer is, Sheetal exclaimed that it was a beautiful crown. Rules for interrogative sentence. Use asked or inquired as the reporting verb. Next, do not use that after the reporting verb. There are two types of interrogative sentences. Number 1, yes/no type questions. Number 2, WH type questions. First, I will explain you yes/no type questions. If a question can be answered either by saying yes or no, it is called a yes/no type question. If the direct speech is a yes/no type question, use whether or if after the reporting verb in the indirect speech. For example, Kamini told Kinjal, "Would you like to have some tea?" The answer to the question can be yes or no. Therefore, it is a yes-no type question. When making it indirect, use whether or if instead of that. Kamini asked Kinjal if she would like to have tea. Now students, do not put a question mark at the end of the sentence in the indirect speech. Now second is WH type questions. If a question begins with the words like who, which, when, where, how, why, what, whose or whom, it is called a WH type question. Next, if the direct speech is a WH type question, use the same WH word in the indirect speech instead of that. For example, Mihir said, "How did you reach here, Jay?" The question begins with how. Therefore, it is a WH type question. When making it indirect, use the same WH word instead of that. Mihir asked Jay, how had he reached there? Rules for imperative sentence. Use ordered, requested, want, suggested, etc. as the reporting verb. Next, do not use that after the reporting verb. Instead, use the infinitive to. Do not in the direct speech turns to not to in the indirect speech. For example, the kids told their mother, "Please allow us to go to the playground." Here, the kids requested their mother to allow them to go to the playground. I hope you have understood direct and indirect speech. Your homework is convert the following into indirect speech. Thank you.